What's up, inhabitants of Penguin Village? This is your resident Dr. Senbei Norimaki, otherwise known as Dr. Slump, and today I'm here to bring you Dragon Ball Z Kai, episode 115 review. And this week, we finally get it, ladies and gentlemen, Goku versus Vegeta. And this is what I've been waiting for. I think everybody's been waiting for this because Goku versus Vegeta is really the highlight of the Buu arc. I feel that fight was probably one of the best fights in the Buu arc, other than the Vegeta versus Majin Buu fight. So this week's fight was a very good fight, to say the least. And I do think that this week's fight is a great example of filler done right. I think that the way they choreographed this fight, the way they put all of the action scenes in this fight was very good, because it wasn't just a straight up brawl like it was in the manga. There was some strategy. Some examples are when Goku and Vegeta knock each other into a cave and they go search for each other in the cave. And Vegeta sneaks up behind Goku and grabs him when he can't sense his power level. They're hiding in the cave. They're using the terrain to their advantage. And they're also using explosive ki blasts and punches and kicks of various different types and sorts. So this week's fight was a very good fight. And the main thing about this fight that I also feel is really, really good, and that is conveyed in this fight, is that Vegeta has shown more of why he feels so inferior to Goku. And we do get flashbacks in this, which we did not get in the original Z, and we did not get in the manga. So it's a good scene to see Vegeta's character, what's motivating him to do the things he does. And it's a really good scene for Vegeta overall. And I felt that was a very nice addition to this episode. Now, the other things that happened in this episode are Gohan and Supreme Kai are getting ready to square off against Babidi and Deborah. Now, while they're doing this and having their little conversation, Babidi says, "I'm going to teleport us outside so the ship doesn't get damaged or destroyed, and so Majin Buu doesn't reawaken at full power as a result." And I think to myself, how is this going to matter? Like, Gohan is a Super Saiyan 2, Deborah is as strong as Cell was, and if they fight and clash, it would seem that Buu would probably be reawakened. It just seems that way to me, at least. I just don't think that you can keep that kind of energy contained around something that's supposedly that fragile. But I don't know, and it really doesn't matter, because as soon as Gohan has the determination to go and fight after he has his little flashback with Cell and his little words from Goku from last week's episode, "Get angry, Gohan. You can do anything if you get angry," and that makes him go Super Saiyan 2, and he's about to charge at both Babidi and Deborah, but it's really not going to help anything because Majin Buu is now at full power. We see that Majin Buu is at full power, and that Babidi is just delighted with pleasure for this, and Supreme Kai's like, "What's gone wrong? Why is this happening?" And Gohan's like, "I get it now. Dad and Vegeta are fighting at Super Saiyan 2, a level beyond Super Saiyan, so the damage that they hit each other with is going to be greater." And Supreme Kai's like, "Oh my gosh, how could I let this happen?" And he's kicking himself, and Babidi and Deborah are just standing there delighted. And the episode really does end off with Goku versus Vegeta and their continuing brawl. Now, this week's episode was a very entertaining episode. It was a very good fight. I felt that the animation, especially with the Goku versus Vegeta fight, I felt that it was very, very, very well executed, and I think that the remastering of Kai really does enhance the fight in a way it was not able to be enhanced before. And I really did like the whole Vegeta scene when he had Goku chained up. I really liked that scene a whole lot. Now, this has been your resident Dr. Senbei Norimaki, otherwise known as Dr. Slump. I'd like to thank you guys again for watching. Like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, if you so please. And I'll catch you guys next week for another Dragon Ball Z Kai review. Please, Dr. Slump here. Peace, have a great day, and march forward in tomorrow with a smile.